can see me, if you can hear me, then just type a yes in the comment box. Could you hear the music also? How's the Josh, guys, on day number 2? Perfect. Thank you so much for being on time over here. And I'm your friend, your guide, your mentor, your think and grow rich champion who's going to get you that results, that money in the bank. So how's the Josh, guys? How are you doing today over here? Let's see whom do we have over here. We've got Zubin, Madhu Kumar, Mantesh ji. Thank you for coming once again. Priyesh Sinha, Rajesh ji. Yes, Amrita. Prithvi Kori from Dubai, Sven Singh, Mohan Vaz, music is also nice. Rajneesh Badoni, Tara Raju Subhash, Naveen Chetri, S. Manoran, and many, many more. So, wonderful, very nice. Super duper for this. Thank you for confirmation, Srinivasan ji. So, how many of you are excited for day number 2 of this 3 days money mastery challenge? Type yes in the comment box that yes, you are really excited to learn some new concepts about how you can truly start to completely rewire your money beliefs and start to get the results. So let me just see whether everything is all set. We are all recording this so that we're all good to go on this. And how many of you missed day number 1? I mean, type yes if you missed day number 1 for whatever reasons. Maybe if you're traveling, and maybe even if you attended day number 1, then maybe I can just do a quick recap for also so you can build on whatever we learned yesterday. Would that be a good thing? So let's do a kind of a context setting over here. This is a 3 days money mastery challenge, right? How many days? Type 3 in the comment box. 3 दिन की challenge hai. And we have got day number 1, which was there yesterday. And I will do a quick recap also for that. Today is day number 2, and we are talking about, yesterday we talked about how to break money myths. Today we're going to talk about how to decode your money identity. And it's 28th of March, exactly sharp at 8 p.m. we have started. And tomorrow we are going to be going on day number through the finale, which is the most important aspect of this entire 3 days money mastery challenge, which is about rewriting your money code. And that's going to be happening tomorrow on 29th of March. But important announcement that we will be starting at 7 p.m. scheduled time, maybe a little bit early, but not later than 7 p.m. So how many of you are ready for an early Sunday evening yesterday for tomorrow? So today we are at 8 p.m., but tomorrow maybe it's Sunday. So we might start a little bit early because I want to give full value tomorrow. And it will be maybe a longer session or deeper session. Maybe we'll take your question also. And maybe perhaps you are ready for this. So many of you already got the March membership before the April hike. And if you have got any questions for that, if you want to register yourself to the next level before the curriculums completely get aligned to a new price structure, the platinum membership might get closed. You will be able to get all your answers to your questions. So how many of you are ready for this tomorrow? That you'll be there full on Sunday ho ke kuch bhi ho, because money is important for me in my life. Type I that yes, whatever it is, IPL ho ke kuch bhi ho, but IPL मुझे पैसा नहीं देता. How many of you agree with this? Yes or no? IPL वाले लोग पैसा बनाते हैं, आप देखते होंगे तो. But if you are over here, you are going to get that money identity changed and installing it in your psyche. So we will celebrate the final. We'll watch the finals also together. But yes, उसके लिए आपको यहाँ पे कल आना जरूरी है. So I want your commitment, and for that I'm just going to give you some links to join in so that you don't miss out on many of the announcements. First thing first is the standard Zoom link. This is the magic link which is there for you for every session. So today also you join in with this particular session. Yes, I know Anakama ji, आपके पास questions रहेंगे, and we will take all your questions tomorrow about the membership, or you can write an email to my team, or maybe in the group also, which is there, and we will answer your questions in the group also. But this is the WhatsApp, this is the Zoom link which is there for you, which is standard for throughout the three day sessions. So this is the magic link. Type M for magic. कि ये लिंक चेंज नहीं होगी, तो आपको रोज लिंक ढूंढने जाना जरूरत नहीं है कि कल की लिंक कौन सी है, आज तो ये लिंक थी. नो, दिस इज द स्टैंडर्ड लिंक which is going to be there for you throughout the today as well as tomorrow. All right, so you don't need to worry about joining the Zoom link. This is the magic link for you. Second, to get the updates of the entire boot camp, what we're having over here of the challenge, as well as to see that how members are taking a decision to move forward, and they are doing whatever it takes to get inside the Think and Grow Rich mentorship, please join this particular group over here. So this is the group. It's an open group. You can share messages over here. You can send messages. You can interact with the people. You can ask people that how did they, what happened, why did they join the platinum membership, or why did they join the gold membership of Think and Grow Rich, and what results did they get? So join this particular WhatsApp group. It is there where you can interact. It's an open group. Don't spam. This is not a group for you to share your forwards, etc. How many of you are promising me that ये groups में आप सिर्फ चैलेंज की रिलेटेड बात करेंगे रिगार्डिंग योर क्वेश्चंस हाउ यू वांट टू बिकम फाइनेंशियली फ्री यूजिंग द पावर ऑफ थिंक एंड ग्रो रिच टाइप यस दैट यू आर अलाइंड टू दिस see I believe that there is some standard over here in think and grow rich. This is not any other community. This is a community for people where you are coming with some kind of a caliber. We are not here for spamming messages over here, and that's why we have kept it so open, and anybody can interact with anybody over there. So that's the context over here. Join that particular WhatsApp group and type D for done that you're in that particular group. And if you are ready for the next level membership, the mentorship support system, my handholding throughout maybe the entire, if you're for the lifetime membership, which might get closed from 1st April, then join the lifetime membership. Or if you are wanting to go for maybe a gold membership, whatever is your calling before the rates increase, then join this particular WhatsApp group right now. And in this, you'll be getting the priority access to get the offer before the offer closes. Today already is 28th of March. 31st के पहले क्लोज होने वाला है ऑफर. So type D for done also for this, that you are in it and you are not having any kind of ignorance of any of the information. And even this is an open group. You can share, you can network, you can interact, you can ask questions. My team members will respond to you in few hours, and that's where I'll support you. In fact, how many of you found that in the WhatsApp group, I interacted with almost every, not almost every 100% of the sharings, I personally responded. There was no AI, there was no chat GPT, there was no my assistant or nobody was there. I was personally responding to the messages yesterday night also after the session. How many of you were there on this particular group? So, I mean, I understand your pain point. I understand from where you're coming from. And many of you would be surprised that how do I remember members? How many of you are surprised with my memory that 5 साल पुराना member के साथ में क्या बात हुई थी, कैसे याद है सिद्धार्थ शाह को? टाइप OMG कि आपको शायद से कुछ सरप्राइजिंग एलिमेंट लग रहा है यहाँ पे कि सिद्धार्थ, हाउ डू यू रिमेंबर देयर नेम्स, देयर इंटरैक्शन, देयर गोल्स? लेट मी आस्क यू, will you ever forget something which are important for you in your life? For example, the things which are not important you might forget, yes or no? But the things which are important for you, you will never forget, right? I think I am here because of you. I'm blessed because of your trust on me. How can I forget you? You have trusted me. People have paid me lakhs of rupees. कभी किसने क्या पैसा दिया मुझे याद है, और क्या गोल्स है और क्या कॉन्टेक्स्ट है. Can I ever forget something which is important in my life? I don't think so. I don't think so. So I'm really honored, privileged, and blessed that you have trusted me and you've given me this responsibility of carrying this trust and walking with you along together. So that's the reason I remember things. And perhaps my memory is also a little bit okay because that's how we cracked my CA MBA. How many of you want to learn some memory tricks from me? That's Siddharth. How do you remember things? How can I remember names of my clients, or maybe some kind of things which are important for you in your life? Type I in the comment box. I will teach you exactly how to remember, how to anchor your memories, and we will start to have the connections, and you can never forget things which are important in your life. So that's some kind of a basic thing over here, which is about the joining of the groups. Now let's look at what happened on day number 1 and how do we bring this all together. So day number 1, where we talked about your belief systems, and how many of you were there yesterday? You understood that yes, the beliefs are something which actually creates a reality. Type 1 in the comment box. I'll give you a quick recap also for this so that you are with me in this particular journey and you'll understand that exactly आपकी money beliefs जो है, जो money myths आपके है, उसी के लिए आपके results इतने आ रहे हैं. And today we're going to go deeper inside this. The agenda for day number 2 is where we are looking at the identity of the money beliefs. So let me just go directly and start doing the recap over here. So how many of you are ready for the quick recap? Type yes in the comment box. Yesterday, we talked about your money myths. And today, it's time for your beliefs about your identity. your money identity, your money personality. So we will discover the pattern behind your financial decisions. So have you having a notepads, pen, paper ready? Come on, guys. If you're ready with this notepads, pen, paper, all are ready, all set, because this is something which is important for you. We'll do a quick recap and we can build on this from yesterday to today. So those of you who have missed yesterday, think about it कि आपने कुछ मिस नहीं किया. So don't go in this zone of joining a lesson today. Oh, I missed day number 1. Who's with me on this? Type yes in the comment box. कि आप जो भी आपने मिस किया है वो मैं सब कवर अप कर दूंगा by and large. Okay. So we talked about that yesterday, that money is not the enemy. Money is not the enemy. It's not that because you are not earning money that money is the enemy. No, my friend. Money is not the enemy. Your wrong conditioning is something which is the enemy for you. How many of you getting this point? कि आपकी जो कंडीशनिंग गलत हो गई है, that is the root cause why you're not able to get the results. The rich are getting richer. So money is not your enemy. The conditioning is wrong. And if you don't go and actually alter that money identity, your wrong belief, it's going to be there throughout your life. So today we are going to go deeper in this particular aspect over here. So we talked about the different kind context of money beliefs, and we said that conditioning is a problem, money is not a problem. And we also told you that this is also being shown in the statistics. So how many of you remember this statistics over here, where I mentioned to you that the wealth is skewed, where if you look at the bottom 50% own only about 2% of the total wealth. That's the middle class or the lower middle class. Whereas the top 0.001% own 3 times more than the entire bottom half combined. Do you agree that there is something which is wrong in this? There is something which is we are missing out, and why we are not go to that ultra rich kind of a top of the tip of the triangle, yes or no? And how many of you are ready to elevate yourself with me? We'll walk together and reach and cross this particular pyramid. Not that we say that the bottom pyramid people are bad or wrong, but I think it's a good life to live, a rich life to live, a wealthy life to live. Who's with me on this? कि अच्छी जिंदगी जीना, पैसे वाली जिंदगी जीना doesn't make you a bad person. You have a nice car to drive, you got a nice home to live, you travel in a first class or executive class, you have a good kind of a vacation or a holiday, you donate, you have a charitable cause. It's a good life to live. So there's nothing wrong or bad. And by the way, do you agree that there is no glory in being middle class, yes or no? कि यार मैं मिडिल क्लास इंसान हूं. There is absolutely no glory. I respect all of them, but I'm sure that most of them don't want to stay over there. So how many of you are right now taking a decision today कि this is it? ये 31st March की deadline को I'm going to cut it off. I'm not going to have that middle class kind of a mentality which is going to be remaining me stuck inside that entire that routine, that vicious cycle. Type yes in the comment box के अभी नहीं. It's like never ever now. खत्म, दैट्स इट. 31st मार्च को डेडलाइन खत्म. 1st अप्रैल से न्यू फाइनेंशियल ईयर में न्यू फाइनेंसेस, a new view, a new you, and that's the entire context of this particular challenge. Okay, so let's go further. What exactly we studied yesterday? We also talked about, and we'll go deeper in this particular concept today, that how money is actually connected to your past, maybe your childhood in this life, but even before you actually understood what is the context of money. The conversations maybe you overheard on the dinner table, the fights which you had, the struggles which you saw with your parents going through the money, maybe कुछ झगड़े होंगे घर में पैसों के बारे में, and it could be whatever it is, the environment where you had to wait for some kind of a renovation to happen or to go to the doctor. And how many of you can remember something in the past, in the childhood, which actually created a money belief? I mean, having conversations with your parents, etc. Type yes कि वो बचपन की जो बिलीफ बन गई है, शायद से पूरी जिंदगी आपकी निकल जाएगी, फिर भी वो बिलीफ चेंज नहीं हो सकती है. If you don't have the right programming pattern to happen. Today, I'm going to give you an experience that how I will break that particular pattern. How many of you ready for an experiential thing? So, trust me, guys. If you are on your phone and if you're watching IPL on TV, ये आईपीएल मैच आपको रोज आएगी, दिन की 2 या 3 आएगी, बट आपकी मनी बिलीफ, मनी आइडेंटिटी विल रिमेन स्टक इफ यू गेट डिस्ट्रैक्टेड ऑन द फोन, और मे बी यू आर वॉचिंग, बीच में आप आईपीएल देख रहे हो. सो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर प्रॉमिसिंग मी कि आप 100% यहाँ पे फुल ऑन प्ले गेम करेंगे? यू आर नॉट ऑन अ फोन, बट यू आर ऑन अ लैपटॉप, डेस्कटॉप, आईपैड. Type yes in the comment box. It is about you. It's about your money beliefs. You don't own an IPL कंपनी. आपके पास उतना पैसा नहीं कि आप कोई स्टेक ले सको कंपनी में. पहले वो पर्सन बनिए. यू कैन वॉच द आईपीएल फॉर एंटरटेनमेंट बट नॉट राइट नाउ, नॉट राइट नाउ ओवर हियर. Full 100%. And if you're on mobile, please switch it right now. Unless if you don't have any other device, that's fine. लेकिन अगर ऑप्शन है तो अभी शिफ्ट करिए. Give 100% undivided attention over here. I'm here to give you my best of the best. All right. So that's something which is important to be concerned over here. Because yesterday we also talked about something which we call as why poor young people end up being poor old people. Who's with me on this? Poor young people end up becoming poor old people. Why? Because they never updated their money beliefs. बचपन से तो beliefs बन गई, same belief system, same pattern, same outcome. Do you agree that some programming has to change? We talked about this yesterday also. Type yes if you agree with this. And finally, we also gave you this one formula which can get you as much amount of money which you want to earn. Come on, guys. How many of you remember this formula? Type DAD, DAD, DAD. Wonderful formula to remember, right? The demand for what you do, the ability with which you do it, and the difficulty with which you're going to be replaced with. ये तीन चीजों को ध्यान में रखिए. You can earn as much amount of money which you want to earn. And how many of you agree that the way to increase your ability is to invest in your own self? Type yes in the comment box. You are the true gold. Gold prices go up, gold prices go down, but gold never questions its value. Gold remains gold, the gold standard. You are the true gold, my dear friend. Stocks, currencies, maybe investments, आगे पीछे हो जाएंगे. Phones बदली करने पड़ेंगे आपको. Maybe cars will depreciate. But the only asset which appreciates, that you as a gold, you when you invest in your own self, it never depreciates. The secret of my success, I keep on investing in my own self. When I reach that plateau, I know it all, khatam, gone. Who's with me on this and promising कि सबसे पहले मैं अपने आप पे invest करूंगा. Maybe I'll keep my old phone. Maybe I will not renovate or maybe that home or maybe I will not buy the new car. पहले अपने आप को production capacity को मैं increase करूंगा. Type LLL if you are a lifelong learner. And you are not going to stop in this 3 days challenge. Monday morning को the worst thing which can happen is Siddharth Shah ने बोला था करने के लिए, maybe I didn't do it. That is the worst thing which can happen. You'll be in this zone, you learn something new, but back to square one. वापस 31st March, Mahavir Jayanti, then 1st April, then 2nd, whatever. It's like back to square one. That's the worst thing which can happen. How many of you are promising me you're going to hold my hand and walk with me, and I'll walk with you as your friend, as your guide, as your mentor? Type yes in the comment box. Many of you have already trusted me, and I really salute you for that because that's where my identity is there to serve you, to guide you. Now, let's look at what I'm going to unlock today. And it's a very powerful thing that where we say that same lessons, same book, Think and Grow Rich, same YouTube video आप देखते हो, same chat GPT आपके पास है, Grok or Gemini or whatever AI tool which you're using, and maybe you're watching the same YouTube video or same online courses or same offline seminars, but still why you're not able to get results the same thing, different results. Do you agree that there's something wrong over here? Why do two people hear the same money lesson and still behave completely differently? ऐसा क्यों होता है? It's not logical. It's a deep emotional and a deep conditioning pattern which you need to change. And if you understand that your left brain is now looking at the logic over here कि नहीं सिद्धार्थ, this is the fact of life, कि यहाँ पे कुछ तो गड़बड़ है, कि ये सेम लेसन मैंने भी सुना, मैंने भी सीखा, मैंने भी यूट्यूब पे देखा, मैंने भी किताब पढ़ ली, लेकिन यार इनको रिजल्ट मिलके मुझे नहीं मिला, तो कुछ ना कुछ गड़बड़ है. It is not about your logic, it is not about your intelligence. And by the way, do you agree that for AI coming in over here, you don't require any knowledge from me as such, yes or no? How many of you agree with this? That the knowledge which you can get is freely available on any AI tool or any YouTube channel. You don't require any knowledge as such. Then why people come in and join Think and Grow Rich membership? Why do they do this? क्या reason क्या है? Maybe it's that emotional connection. Maybe it's that environment. Maybe it's that energy. How many of you love the energy being in this space? The music, the vibe. I mean, understand this is just offline. This is just room. अगर offline होता ना तो next level impact होता. And I really miss my offline sessions because I was an offline guy, but COVID made me online. But anyways, I could meet you because of this on this entire online space over here. So let's look at what are you going to unlock today. 3 things. The first one, write this down. The first context over here is that you will discover your dominant money personality. And I'm going to talk about there are different types of money personalities, and you will see that a pattern, and from there you'll be able to see नहीं यार ऐसी मेरी identity है. So that's the first angle which is there out of the three angles over here. So type one के आपको आपकी money identity को समझना है कि मैं किस तरह का इंसान हूं when it comes to money. What is your relationship? What is your identity connected to money? And every person has got a great, a kind of a unique identity. That's the first one. You'll discover that. The second part over you will discover is what is that hidden money wound which is actually not healed, maybe. And that's the reason you're not able to get that abundance, get that money in the bank which you deserve. कि एक तो कुछ बचपन का कुछ जख्म है जो अब तक हील नहीं हुआ है. And do you agree that sometimes the wounds need to be healed properly? Open wounds can be really dangerous, yes or no? खुला जख्म है और वो आप पूरी जिंदगी लेके चल रहे हो, कुछ थोड़ा सा आगे पीछे हो जाता है जिंदगी में, किसी ने कुछ बोल दिया, कुछ नुकसान हो गया, मार्केट्स अप एंड डाउन, वॉर सिचुएशंस, एंड सडनली दैट वुंड स्टार्ट्स टू लाइक स्लीपिंग वोल्केनो, इट स्टार्ट्स टू इरप्ट, यस और नो? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू एग्री दैट कुछ तो जख्म है बचपन से, उसको सही तरह से उसको मलहम लगा के उसको हील करना पड़ेगा. एंड टुडे यू गोइंग टू एक्सपीरियंस दैट काइंड ऑफ अ हीलिंग प्रोसेस. Are you excited for this? Type 2 in the comment box. So that's the second angle over here. The third angle over here is about when we talk about recognition. That if we understand a pattern based on your identity and the wound which you are carrying throughout your childhood, from the childhood today, in present day, how do you break that particular pattern? The pattern blocking, which is the pattern which is blocking your financial freedom. And once you break that particular pattern, once you cut through the entire pattern, that is how you start to get that money in the bank. I mean, you hard work to कर ही रहे हो, smart work to कर ही रहे हो. How many of you are with me on this? Type 3 in the comment box. Okay, that's also a very important thing. Understanding and awareness is one thing, but how to break this particular pattern? Today you will get some experience that yes, I will break the pattern in the mentorship support system, and you'll see that once you break this pattern, everything is possible for you. So are you excited for this? The agenda is clear. Come on, guys. If you're clear for this, come on, get some energy in the room. I want all of you to be on your toes. Really get some energy in the room. Come on, guys. Get some music also aligned over here. Everybody start to get some music aligned over here. I want to start some music. Be on your toes. Enjoy the music and make some noise. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Yeah. How's the Josh, guys? Type yes, 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 yes. If you're with me on this, how's the Josh? Perfect. Awesome. Super duper. Let me just see if I can increase the volume over here so that it impacts you at a bigger level and a much better level over here. I think this is the full volume which I've got over here. But let me adjust. I think you will enjoy the music now better. Full blast next time करेंगे हम, ठीक है? Yeah, thank you for the feedback. Take your notepads, pen and paper, and we'll see how we can break and identify your money identity. Your financial future is not shaped only by your income. Most people feel that इतना पैसा कमा रहा हूं, इतना जॉब है, सीटीसी इतना है, कि प्रॉफिट्स इतने हैं, तो इतना ही कमा पाएंगे. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव गॉट दैट काइंड ऑफ अ स्टोरी इन योर माइंड? गवर्नमेंट सर्विस कर रहा हूं, इतना सीटीसी है, इतना प्रमोशन होगा, इतना इंक्रीज होगा, and that's the kind of a calculation which starts to run in your mind. Type yes, normal by and large. Maybe if you're in business, 5% compounded growth rate, 10%, 12%. So you are actually looking at from that perspective कि आपकी जो income है, that's going to determine your financial future, but that's not correct, not 100% correct over. It's an important part. It is actually shaped by your money identity. And tonight, we're going to talk about much more about what is the money identity and what's the impact of this, और क्यों कैसे इसको find out करते हैं. So let's look at this. You can call it as a money identity or a money personality over here. And this determines several things. So write this down कि क्या क्या चीज कवर अप करेगा. The first one over here, it covers a default emotional pattern. So that means it's a default emotional pattern which is around how you earn and pursue. कि कितना पैसा आप कमा रहे हो, कितना कमा पाएंगे. That's actually locked in with your identity. How you save and protect, कितना सेविंग करेंगे. मे बी सेविंग के लिए बचता ही नहीं कुछ भी, और मे बी कुछ आप देयर इज नो एलिमेंट, देयर इज ओनली ईएमआई, कैश फ्लो की प्रॉब्लम है. हाउ कैन वी सेव? इट ऑल्सो डिटरमिन्स हाउ मच यू स्पेंड एंड एंजॉय. कहाँ पे आप स्पेंड करेंगे, कैसे एंजॉय करेंगे. Maybe can you have that kind of a without guilt kind of a spending, or if you spend on yourself you feel guilty about yourself. Or it also determines about the kind of thing which you avoid, some parties or maybe some friend circles because पैसा नहीं है उतना, क्या कैसे जाएंगे etc. Some weddings etc. Or some fear which you have got before you take a call of investing money in stocks or real estate or even on your own self. How many of you are seeing कि ये सारे पहलू है which are actually correlated, yes or no? सो लुक एट योर सेल्फ कि आपकी जो आइडेंटिटी बन गई है वो कितने सारे अलग अलग एरिया में रिफ्लेक्ट होती है इन टर्म्स ऑफ मनी. द वे यू स्पेंड, द वे यू सेव, द वे यू फील अबाउट मनी, द वे यू गो, द वे यू ट्रैवल, एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा. And everywhere you start to see that it all impacts the way your entire way of being starts to get impacted, your lifestyle starts to get impacted over here. And the good part is when we talk about money identities, most people are not just one type. There are different shades to this. You can say shades of gray. So maybe there is a primary type which is your predominant type of personality. ये जो main ढांचा बना है, that's your primary type which is your default pattern. By and large आप ऐसे ही behave करेंगे. And that you normally show up the way it is, that's your primary thing. How many of you agree के I mean by and large के एक primary source होता है which is you are normally that person. So that could be your primary type of personality. So instead of you just narrowing down yourself कि मैं ऐसा ही हूं and that's my one personality, maybe there are different shades to it. Maybe there is a primary personality and maybe there's also a shadow personality. How many of you got this point? Type yes in the comment box कि सिर्फ एक टाइप की पर्सनालिटी नहीं है. Okay, there could be different types of shades also in this. One is your primary type and the second is your shadow type. Maybe that shadow is there with you but not predominantly in your decision making. Only when some situations come up, maybe under pressure or under fear or under stress, that kind of a personality starts to come out. And most people carry a blend of two, not, I mean, both matter, your primary as well as your shadow type. How many of you are with me on this? Type PS, primary and shadow. कि एक आपका खुद की आइडेंटिटी है और उसके साथ चलते उसका शैडो भी है. तो ऐसा नहीं कि मैं ऐसा ही हूं, इट्स अ काइंड ऑफ अ मिलांज. And that's how you can see that कौन सी आइडेंटिटी कब आती है, depending upon the situation, depending upon the circumstances, you behave differently. So don't when you are doing the exercise over here, don't get fixated कि नहीं मैं ऐसा ही हूं. That's not going to help you over here. I'll give you a very nice perspective. And I want you to go back to your childhood, jitna aap ja sakte ho, whatever your memory takes behind. And can you see that your money behavior did not begin in adulthood? Yes or no? It actually started way before you started to earn money. And we touched upon it a little bit yesterday, but we'll go deeper into this particular aspect today. That money memories from childhood often became adult money reactions. कि वो बचपन की जो मेमोरी आपने थी, आपने देखा जो सिचुएशन थी घर में, मे बी इन योर एनवायरमेंट, जो मोहल्ले में, एंड दैट एक्चुअली नाउ इज कमिंग एज अ रिएक्शन in the outside world. Even if you're grown up, maybe you've got kids and you've got responsibilities, who's with me on this key, वो एक reaction pattern बन गई है because of that old memories in the childhood. So even before you started to earn money, it all goes behind it. How many of you agree that this is a very important topic which you got to understand and heal and go to the roots of it if you really want to enjoy money in your life? And if you don't do this, then look at from this perspective. How many of you used to play some sport when you were a kid, maybe you're a teenager, or maybe even from a toddler's point of view कि कुछ आप खेलते थे? Maybe उस समय तो we were not so much on indoor games, right? Not so much on PS5. My kids like PS5 and a lot of indoor things over there on the internet, on the phone. But हमारे पास तो इतने कुछ gizmos नहीं होते थे. Maximum video games होती थी हमारे पास. And now, I mean, we could go out and play in the garden or on the cricket ground में खेलो. I was like, I was coming back from school. School का uniform बदला नहीं, immediately bat हाथ में. How many of you are remembering maybe playing in the garden and maybe getting hurt sometimes? How many of you have got your knees bruised? यानी मुझे यहाँ पे भी लगा है and knees में भी लगा है, और रोज कुछ ना कुछ बैंडेड लगती थी. Yes or no? बचपन की यादें आ रही है. Yeah. एंड मम्मी बोलती थी क्यों ऐसे खेलते हो, संभाल के खेलो, लग जाएगी. एंड एवरी डे, हाँ मम्मी कल से मैं संभालूंगा, कल से संभालूंगा, कल से मैं नहीं करूंगा. बट अगेन द सेम ओल्ड रूटीन. रोज मम्मी की डांट, बट वापस से फिर खेलना, और खेलना फिर गिरना, गिर के फिर संभलना, संभलने के फिर वापस से बैंडेज लगाना. दैट्स द साइकिल. यस और नो? मैक्सिमम वुंड्स, राइट? And some tears of joy come in when I see my childhood, where exactly how I used to be so naughty and notorious, but उसी में मजा थी. And some wounds are there. I remember I got a big stitch over here about, मेरे आँख को भी लग गया था, 6 stitches आए थे, खून बह रहा था. I went to the doctor without going to the home. मैंने बोला मम्मी आप क्या करेंगे, मुझे 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 मार लगी है ना, तो मुझे डॉक्टर के पास आना पड़ेगा. मम्मी was saying मुझे तो बोलो. And I ran to the doctor. And some wounds are there, some stitches are there. How many of you have got some wounds or some stitches on your body of your childhood? But do you agree that these are actually healed? हील तो हो गए ना, फिजिकल वुंड्स तो हील हो गए ना, स्टिचेस निकल गए, और अभी वो जुकाम, वो जो जख्म जो है वो नहीं है अभी, राइट? बट हाउ अबाउट योर मनी वुंड्स, द वुंड्स विच यू हैड गॉट फ्रॉम योर चाइल्डहुड, जब भी पॉकेट मनी कम पड़ रही थी, मे बी किसी दोस्त ने शायद से पैसा आपका दिया, फिर आप उसको दे नहीं पाए, और मे बी उसने आपको इंसल्ट किया सबके सामने, मे बी वो घर में झगड़ा हुआ कि पैसों के बारे में, मे बी घर पे कोई पैसे मांगने आया, मे बी किसी ने पैसे के लिए फोन किया, मे बी किसी ने, बैंक ने आके कुछ सील लगा दी घर पे, मे बी गाड़ी मॉर्गेज की थी वो भी लेके गए. हम नहीं फिक्री के ये भी आपने शायद से देखा होगा, some wounds in the past. Yes or no? I remember when I was in 10th standard and Gulf War happened. Gulf War happened 19, not this war by the way, the first Saddam Hussein war. Okay, and oil prices jacked up, and my papa had a manufacturing plant, and plant बंद हो गया because oil ही नहीं था तभी मिलने के लिए. Furnace could not run, and my 10th standard was going on. I always used to go to factory with lot of noise. आवाज आ रहा था, म्यूजिक चल रहा था, and music is like the noise, the machine noise is actually music for them because वो पैसा, मशीन चल रही है तो पैसा आ रहा है. 10th standard में जब भी मैं पढ़ रहा था स्कूल में, and factory was very close to my school, so I used to go to school for lunch. Pitch dark. एक दिन तो लाइट ही नहीं थी, फिर मालूम पड़ा कि लाइट ही है ही नहीं, लाइट का पैसा ही नहीं भरा है. Some wounds were there in the past. How many of you can connect with all these issues? Maybe if not in your own life, but something which has happened in the past. Yes or no? I love my dad. He gave me whatever he wanted to give me. He gave me the best of the best education. But there were tough times, and he had gone through a tough time, and I was experiencing, I was seeing that when I was a child, right? Yeah, Ritesh, got it. सो ये जो वूंड्स बन जाते हैं, इसको हम मनी वूंड बोलते हैं. How many of you are with me on this? You understood the context of the money wound. Money wounds are emotional scars formed in childhood. They silently shape your financial behavior, your self worth and confidence, and adult money decisions. और शायद से जब तक वो क्रैक्स आपको दिखाई दे रहे हैं ना, जब तक ये वूंड्स आप जख्म बराबर से मलहम नहीं लगाएंगे, तो जिंदगी भर वो क्रैक्स रहेंगे. Throughout your life, these wounds will be there. Open wounds are there, and they are like really like एटम बॉम्ब की तरह आपके साथ में हर दिन हमेशा साथ में जा रहे हैं. आपके बैंक में जाते हैं, आपके जॉब के आपके साथ में जाते हैं, आपके परिवार के साथ में जाते हैं, आप रेस्टोरेंट में जाते हो तभी जाते हैं, आप पार्टी में जाते हो तभी वो जख्म ओपन वुंड्स आर गोइंग. डू यू एग्री दैट वी नीड टू डू समथिंग अबाउट आवर वुंड्स? यस और नो? कम ऑन गाइस, एक्चुअली विथ मी ऑन दिस. So we'll see about how to get these wounds aligned. First, understand what are types of wounds. There are four different common wounds. So write this down, and you can categorize yourself कि आपकी wound की क्या characteristics हैं. There are four types of wounds over here. The first wound which we have is called as a scarcity wound. Write this down. The scarcity wound is saying that there is never enough. How many of you have gone through that phase of your life in childhood के रेस्टोरेंट में जाओ तो लिमिटेड चीज मंगाओ, पैसा स्केर्स है तो राइट हैंड साइड का आपने देखा कि क्या प्राइसिंग है, बेस्ड ऑन दैट इतना ही मंगाते हैं. डेजर्ट शेयर करेंगे, मे बी बस इतना, यार डेजर्ट नहीं खाएंगे, मे बी नॉट दैट रेस्टोरेंट, देयर सम स्केर्सिटी, एंड यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट्स अ स्केर्सिटी वुंड? यस और नो? क्लियर? सो टाइप 1 कि ये भी आपने एक्सपीरियंस किया होगा, स्केर्सिटी वुंड. Then we've got a second type of a wound, which is what we call as a shame wound. What does the shame wound mean? Money which makes me bad or dirty. शायद से ऐसी कुछ सिचुएशन आ गई होगी कि पैसा नहीं है, उस वजह से किसी ने आपको इंसल्ट किया, मे बी आपने टाइम पे अपना कमिटमेंट नहीं रखा, एंड यू गॉट इन दैट जोन ऑफ शेम एंड bad words, and that's a shame wound. Shame is a very negative vibration. Money, love frequency, gratitude is a very high frequency of vibration. Shame is a very negative vibration. और जब तक ये wound heal नहीं होगा, तब तक आप कितना भी हसल कर लो, कितनी भी AI कोर्सेज कर लो, कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला. टाइप 2, if you got the second type of a wound which needs to be healed, the shame wound. The third type of a wound is a chaos wound. What do you mean by chaos? Money is unpredictable and unsafe. I remember when I was a kid, Papa had imported cars, Dolphin, Mazda, and at school I was feeling a little bit embarrassed कि यार पापा थोड़ा दूर रखना गाड़ी, ताकि मैं पहले उतर जाऊं. पापा मुझे रोज ड्रॉप करने आते थे स्कूल, कि मेरे फ्रेंड्स बोलेंगे यार ये इंपोर्टेड गाड़ी में आता है, अपने आप को क्या समझता है. आई विल नॉट बी एबल टू बी हैविंग गुड फ्रेंडशिप विद देम, एंड आई डोंट वांट टू फील आई एम शोइंग ऑफ. This is before the Gulf War, so we had that kind of a surplus money. We were staying with an environment where we had imported cars at that time. Mazda and Dolphin were the only cars which India made was Fiat cars. And then Maruti got launched. How many of you remember that? Some people would be aware of these. Come on, guys. Ambassador and Fiat type. Yes, क्या आपको कुछ तो याद है? ऐसे वैसा कोई जमाना इंडिया में होता था पहले. Yeah. So we had that kind of Mazda and Dolphin. And अचानक से गाड़ी नहीं थी हमारे पास. I was living in a posh kind of a house in Juhu where there was no car. यार ये कैसे हो गया यार? एक बार मैं ऐसे गुजरा हूं कि यार मुझे दूर रखो, मुझे वो इंपोर्टेड कार्स में नहीं जाना है, and now I don't have a car living in a posh locality in Juhu. That was like a chaos. That's a chaos kind of a wound. How many of you are with me on this? You understood that आपकी भी जिंदगी में कभी पैसा बहुत है, कभी पैसा बिल्कुल नहीं है. It's a chaos wound. So type 3, if you got this kind of a This kind of a wound also understood this. And the fourth wound which is there is called as the trust wound. People or systems always take money away. How many of you have got this kind of an experience के यार इन पे मेरे दोस्त पे विश्वास किया, maybe not you personally but maybe your family members, your brother, your uncle, or maybe your father's partner in the business loss हो गया, किसी ने कुछ losses कर लिए, maybe betray कर दिया, disloyalty, and because of that you have this one कि अभी मैं किसी पे पैसा एक पैसे का विश्वास नहीं करूंगा. All bankers are like that, all credit card companies are like that, or you cannot have a partnership with your brother में कभी partnership नहीं रखनी, etc etc. So how many of you got that fourth wound, trust wound? So type 4 in the comment box. So that's the fourth category of wound. Clear on this, everyone? Yes or no? And do you agree that इस पे हमें काम करना पड़ेगा? काम करना पड़ेगा. Otherwise, physical wounds are healed, but maybe if you don't heal your money wounds, that's the problem. I'll give you a 4-step process कि कहाँ पे आपकी destiny connect होती है. So write this down. This is how your money destiny is formed. There are 4 steps to this. अगर wounds है और अगर wounds खुले रह गए, these money wounds will actually create as money patterns. I can never trust this. Money is always scarce. It's a zero-sum game. I have to make that other person lose money, only then I can benefit money. वो pattern बन जाएगी. And based on that pattern, you start to form decisions in life. Big important decisions are based on those money patterns. It all started from the wounds. And because of those decisions, your destiny is created. Because your decisions create your destiny. Clear cut alignment है आपकी wound से destiny का. तो जो भी आपकी डेस्टिनी पैसों के बारे में है, इट इज अ रिजल्ट ऑफ अ पैटर्न विच इज कनेक्टेड टू योर मनी वूंड. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर सीइंग अ क्लियर कट पाथ ओवर हियर कि इट इज नॉट रॉकेट साइंस टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस टाइप? यस, के समझ में आ रही चीज? गॉट इट? सो दिस इज वन एंगल अबाउट your money wounds. Now let's look at, if you look at your identity, what creates your identity and what is the type of an identity which you have got over here. So are you ready for this? So have your notepads, pen, paper ready, and we look at every aspect of this. We want full energy over here and full josh, full excitement, full on josh over here. How many of you are with full josh and full energy? Come on, guys. Come on. Type yes in the comment box. You are with full josh, full alignment over here. Type a yes in the comment box. Yeah, stand up, get some energy in the, get some hydration of water, hydrate yourself, but be in this space over here. Now, you guys. All right, let's go to the next stage. Okay, the first one, the first personality which we have got is called as the saver personality. Write this down. The saver personality. Now, what does a saver do? पैसे गिनेंगे, एक एक रुपये का हिसाब रखेंगे, डिसिप्लिन होते हैं, वेरी कॉशियस, दे आर प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर एनी काइंड ऑफ एन अर्जेंसी बिकॉज कैश उनके पास होता है. लेकिन वीकनेस क्या है? पैसा नहीं, I will not spend. No, 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 no. Over control everything. And they delay their enjoyment. How many of you are seeing that you have seen people around you, that conjuice, that stingy friend of yours? I'll give an example also. I respect this particular gentleman, but this is an example for just to get you connected to this. I really admire. He's a legend over here, but he's got this personality over here. The savers in the world are those people who are like, let's say, like Warren Buffett, the legend Warren Buffett. I'll give you the context why I'm using this over here because I really admire this person of his discipline over here. But his pattern is that he's staying in the same house which he bought in 1958. Very frugal and extraordinary accumulation. Who's with me on this? Type WB if you understood the example of Warren Buffett over here. Or maybe even let's say in India, Radhakrishnan Damani ji. I really admire that particular person. I'm not bad mouthing him, but just an example for you to get to the clarity for this. DMart founder, known for extreme simplicity, minimal kind of spends, etc. Lifestyle बहुत basics है, relentless kind of a reinvestment. Even Narayan Murthy ji, for that matter. These are all savers of the world, and these are good to have. It's not that it's a bad thing. These references are just for your reference, for your understanding purpose. So type one if you're clear with the first personality. Clear? So you don't need to look at yourself right now. I'll give you an exercise also to do this. Okay, so just understand the personalities over here, and we'll see आपकी कौन सी personality है और कैसे आप उसको change कर सकते हो. Then we have got something what we call as the spender. So write this down. The second type of personality is called as the spender personality. Now these spenders are always for splurging. They feel alive when they spend. Strengths are they are generous, expressive, enthusiastic. Weakness क्या है? Impulsive, impulse buying, emotional reactions. They cannot keep their money in. How many of you have got at least one friend of yours who अगर उसके पास पैसे गए और one family member खत्म पूरा पॉकेट एम्प्टी करके बैंक अकाउंट खाली करके आएंगे? Anybody knows this kind of a person? Type 2 in the comment box. बहुत मिलेंगे आपको, बहुत मिलेंगे आपको. Okay, so that's the kind of a spender personality. I'll give you one example also to understand this. We've got this famous personality of Mike Tyson. How many of you are aware of Mike Tyson's splurging on the Bengal tigers, gold tub, and watches and mansions? And it's like splurging. Bankruptcy हो गई फिर भी वो habit जाती नहीं है. Always a spender. So if you got this, type yes in the comment box. Okay, you understood this context over here. Yeah. Okay. Then we go to the third one, which we call as a, write this down, the money maker. The money maker हमेशा काम पे फोकस रखेंगे. Everything is all aligned. Data, statistics, strengths, ambitious है. They are driven, they are productive, they get the money, they know how to earn money. Weakness क्या है? Overwork. Identity tied to income. पैसा इतना इतने बिलियन नेटवर्थ है तो मेरी आइडेंटिटी है. And there's endless chasing. कचिंग चाहिए ही चाहिए. And that's where you have a money maker identity. I'll give you some examples over here. Let's say Elon Musk, a money maker. $600 billion, guys. Even Mukesh Ambani ji, money maker. Identity is of money making. How many of you got this? Type 3 in the comment box. कि ये भी ऐसी आइडेंटिटी होती है लोगों की. It's just connected to money making. And these are good people. They make tons of money in the bank. And they know how to make money. Got it? Then we go to the fourth one. The fourth personality is what we call as an identity, which is the indifferent identity. बस मेरा काम, मेरा मिशन, मेरा पर्पस, पैसा मुझे पता नहीं क्या होता है. स्ट्रेंथ, दे आर मिशन ड्रिवन, दे आर डिटैच फ्रॉम ग्रीड. लालच नहीं है उनको. लेकिन वीकनेस क्या है? पुअर फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग, निग्लेक्ट एंड अवॉइडेंस. एंड दीज पीपल समटाइम्स वंडर एंड वरी कि मैं इतना मेहनत करता हूं, पैसा जाता कहां पे है? Maybe there is some coup happening in the company, some embezzlement happens in the company, किसी ने कुछ कर दिया, scam कर दिया, and then they come to know यार क्या हो गया कंपनी में, because कभी finances पे ध्यान नहीं दिया. पैसा indifferent, पैसा is a by product. बस मुझे से मेरा मिशन, मेरा काम, मेरा मिशन, मेरा काम. How many of you are getting this kind? ये भी आपको समझ में आ रही है चीज? Type yes in the comment box. I'll give you some examples also where people could have earned tons of money, but they didn't because they didn't have that focus on earning money. They were just driven by their mission. They were just driven by their purpose. And that's where we have got maybe the legend APJ Abdul Kalam Saab. Bas, that's my mission. The space, that's it, my mission. He would have won tons of money. Or maybe say even Nikola Tesla. He gave away patents. He did not think of monetizing it. Lived for invention but not income. So type 4 if you got this also aligned over here कि यार सिद्धार्थ ऐसे भी लोग होते हैं जो they are just indifferent about money in the bank. बस mission मेरा purpose, मेरा mission मेरा purpose. Okay. And before you actually go in the wrong track of maybe having your role models, that's fine, but maybe looking at some celebrities which you want to know कि यार ये कौन सा personality है, don't go in that particular trap. Do you agree that this exercise is for identifying whose identity? Come on guys, type the answer in the comment box. आपको किसकी identity find out करनी है कि ये person क्या identity, किसी और की कि किसकी? Mine, right? Me. Type me in the comment. Yourself. So don't have any celebrities कि यार ये क्या identity उसकी क्या identity है? What identity is that person? No. You are focusing right now only for your own self, for your own identity. Don't go in that particular trap. Okay. Let's go to the fifth one. The fifth one is something which I call as the don't prejudge right now, Shiva Chandran ji. अभी तो मेरे 4 identity बाकी है. Don't prejudge right now also. Don't go on a fast track. This is not an exam for you. Understand the concept over here. The fifth one is what we call as the hippie or the monk. Hippie or the monk says, I want purity, man. पैसा क्या है? पैसा तो हाथ का मैल है यार. मीनिंगफुल सिंपल लाइफ जीते हैं. गिल्ट अराउंड वेल्थ, क्यों मैं पैसा रखूं यार, मेरे नाम पे मुझे कुछ नहीं चाहिए. रिजेक्ट्स मनी, इनर कॉन्फ्लिक्ट विद सक्सेस. क्या करूंगा ये पैसे का यार, कहां लेके जाऊंगा ये पैसे. And that's the kind of a identity they have got about money belief systems. I'll give you some examples over here where you'll understand this particular concept. Example is like this. So when we look about this, maybe this particular gentleman, his name is Ivan Shunard. Ivan Shunard is the founder of Patagonia and it's a apparel company. पूरी कंपनी $3 billion की कंपनी बेच दी. फॉर व्हाट? फॉर क्लाइमेट चेंज, टू फाइट क्लाइमेट चेंज. बस यही मेरा मिशन. मनी ठीक है, फर्क नहीं पड़ता मुझे. मे बी टू certain extent even Azim Premji, well, billions of dollars, okay, donated billions, lives simply, deeply uncomfortable with ostentatious thing. He also said one thing when he became the richest man in India or in the world, in India. He was asked, how do you feel? And he answered, you know what? I feel like a lion in the zoo. How many of you got this? That's what he answered. When he was asked, how do you feel being the richest man in India? When Wipro shares went to the next level, he said, I feel like a lion in the zoo. That's the kind of identity which he's got about money. So type 5 if you got this. Number 6. Number 6, we have got a kind of a extreme paradox of personality. And this is where we have got a saver and splurger kind of a split. This type does not have a money plan. They are like chaotic. Strengths can save and enjoy both. But weakness क्या? They are inconsistent. कभी आज पैसे एकदम splurge करेंगे, कभी आज एक पैसा भी देंगे नहीं. So it's a swing pattern. It's like a yin yang thing, kind of a paradoxical kind of a thing. It's very difficult to judge this kind of a personality over here. And how many of you have seen sometimes even yourself also go with this way? कि कभी पैसे के बारे में you become very lenient and sometimes you become very stingy. And that's the pattern. It's a swing pattern over here. So type 6 if you got this, the saver splurger identity. Okay. The 7th one over here, which we call as the gambler. Now, this is what we want to have. A gambler is bold, will take chances, will be bold, will be risk-taking. But there are disadvantages of impulsive risk, thrill addiction, unstable decisions. So you got to be beware कि ये मुझे identity शायद से करनी है तो बहुत rarely करनी पड़ेगी. It's not that everything is bad about it. You will take chances in your life. I took that chance at the age of 40 and the rest is history. But you got to see कहाँ पे कभी कैसे chance लेना है आपको. I'll give you a classic example over here of Richard Branson. Sir Richard Branson over here. And how many of you associate risk with Richard Branson? I mean, really that next level of risk taking and entrepreneurship with Richard Branson. Come on, guys, type yes in the comment box. Or for that matter, even Rakesh Jhunjhunwala. He had that particular knack of taking that bets in the stock markets, risking itself, and then going to the next level. So type 7 if you got this kind of identity also clear. Okay, that's the 7th pattern over here, which is the gambler identity, right? And then we have got something, the last one, which is the warrior identity. Write this down. The identity of the warrior is हमेशा पैसे के बारे में बस चिंता कि यार क्या होगा कि नहीं होगा, हमेशा यार कैसे करूं यार, let me think whether Siddharth Shah is actually trustworthy or not, let me see, I'll wait, I will check, I will first see, I will try on my own, always worrying about money. Some advantage is there, alert, careful, कभी कभी scam से बच जाएंगे आप, you will not click wrong links etc because you're over cautious. But most of the time, you will not get the chance to take opportunities over there. You will lose out on that. You will not take decisions. Overthinking, critical analysis, paralysis, procrastination. You cannot relax around money for sure. And this is a common pattern. How many of you are seeing that sometimes you become the worrier? And that's also going to help you, yes or no. So type 8 if you get this. By the way, do you find this identity interesting? Who's excited to understand your identity patterns? Are you ready for this? Come on, guys. Are you ready for this? So let's get into the peak state. Please stand up. Come on, guys. Please stand up. Get into the peak state. We'll do a very powerful exercise and we'll see how we can decode your identity. But for that, enjoy this particular music. Get into that particular peak state. And yes, I am now ready to discover my identity over here with some music over here and type yes, 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 yes. Everyone, and if you are ready for this, let's do this together. Okay, so full focus, and we'll do this. Identify your money identity. Here we go. One caveat: keep very have an open mind. Do not think too much deeply over here that ये रखूं कि वो रखूं identity. Just be honest your own self. And the first answer which comes is perhaps the best answer. Do you agree with this? Yes or no? अगर आप ओवर थिंकिंग में जाएंगे तो शायद से you will not get the right answer. Take a screenshot of the way you want to take this particular exercise so that you'll be able to connect with this. Be ruthlessly honest. No one is watching you. You don't need to put in your identity also right now in the Zoom, in the comment box over here. Just keep it with your own self. Okay. Take a screenshot of this because ये बेस है आपकी आइडेंटिटी को इवैल्यूएट करने के लिए. 0, not me at all. 1, slightly like me in the context of money. 2, mostly like me. 3 is exactly you. Okay, exactly me. So add up your score after each type, and then I'll give you the questions also for this or the statements for this. एक बार आपने स्क्रीनशॉट ले लिया तो आप मुझे कंफर्मेशन दे देंगे. That means you are with me on this. Type yes कि you have taken the way you want to evaluate this exercise because some people will ask me कि कैसे करना है evaluate etc. Take a screenshot of this. And if somebody is kind to just put the screenshot in the Zoom chat also so that if anybody wants to go back, then they can actually retrieve it also over here. Okay? Done, everyone? Perfect. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions. the next part, please take a screenshot of this. That means you know कि आपने क्या स्कोरिंग किया है for each of the boxes. बॉक्स नंबर 1, बॉक्स नंबर 2, बॉक्स नंबर 3, बॉक्स नंबर 4. तो आपको जब स्कोरिंग करना है आपकी आइडेंटिटी के बारे में, तो आपको ध्यान में रहेगा कि कौन से क्वेश्चंस कौन सी आइडेंटिटी से लिंक्ड है. आर यू विथ मी ऑन दिस? हेलो, यस और नो, क्लियर ऑन दिस? कि आपने हर एक बॉक्स को आपने नंबर कर दिया कि ये मेरा बॉक्स नंबर 1 के आंसर है, ये बॉक्स नंबर 2 के आंसर है, ये बॉक्स नंबर 3 के आंसर है, ये बॉक्स नंबर 4 के आंसर है. ताकि मैं जब ये बताऊंगा कि ये आइडेंटिटी की इसके आंसर है, तो यू बी एबल टू गेट योर स्कोरिंग ऑफ द आंसर. ओके. बॉक्स 2 इज ऑन द राइट हैंड साइड, द सेकंड वन, अरविंद कुमार. बॉक्स नंबर 1, बॉक्स नंबर 2, बॉक्स नंबर 3, बॉक्स नंबर 4. 1 2 3 4 जैसे मैंने सीक्वेंस में किया. क्लियर एवरीबडी? इट्स अ चाइल्ड्स प्ले. ऑलराइट. या सेपरेटली over here. Okay. Take a screenshot 1 second. वापस से ले लो. Okay. Take your time. Then you go to part number 2. Right. Now, how many of you are ready to unlock your identity? Come on, guys. कि क्वेश्चंस तो सेम रहेंगे. बॉक्स के लिए आपने स्कोरिंग कर दिया है, तो जस्ट टोटल अप द स्कोरिंग्स. तो आई गो बैक टू द स्कोरिंग्स ओवर हियर इफ यू वांट टू नो द स्कोरिंग्स क्या थे. सो दीज आर द स्कोर्स व्हिच यू हैव टू स्कोर फॉर एवरी स्टेटमेंट. तो in case if you have Gajni memory, 0 is not me at all, 1 is slightly like me, 2 is mostly like me and 3 is exactly me. और इस बेसिस पे आपको हर एक बॉक्स के स्टेटमेंट्स को स्कोर करना है. एंड आई विल गिव यू द टाइटल ऑफ दैट बॉक्स राइट नाउ. एक्सरसाइज 1 का, पार्ट 1 का और पार्ट 2 का ऑल्सो, सो दैट यू नो एग्जैक्टली कि आपकी स्कोरिंग कौन से में मैक्सिमम है, विच इज योर प्रिडोमिनेंट पर्सनैलिटी. मेक सेंस? एवरीबडी क्लियर ऑन दिस? कम ऑन गाइस. हेलो, क्लियर ऑन दिस? जिसकी स्कोरिंग ज्यादा है मैक्सिमम, वैसे आपकी प्रिडोमिनेंट पर्सनैलिटी हो जाती है. एंड जिसकी स्कोरिंग सेकंड है वो आपकी शैडो पर्सनैलिटी होगी. सो आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू द एग्जैक्ट बॉक्सेस के नाम के क्या टाइटल है उसके. तो पार्ट 1 का क्या है? पार्ट 1 के जो 4 बॉक्सेस थे, दीज आर दी So what you do, you identify your primary identity and you also identify your shadow identity. The highest one जो रहेगा आपका, your primary money personality, your default pattern. The second highest is your shadow or money personality, which emerges under pressure or fear. So if you are clear about this, type yes in the comment box, or you just put your personality. What's your personality over here? Spender and gambler, Somasundar, got it. Money maker and hippie monk, Tanisha. Got it. Both are the same. That's good. Surpreet Kumar. अगर दोनों same है तो perfect है. You're cohesive over here. Madhu Kumar, multiple things. Hetal, second highest. I have same 2 points. That's fine. So you have a mix of this. Sushan, money maker and happy. Prabha, saver and warrior. That's a good one. Firoz, warrior and money maker. Got it. Naveen, money maker and spender. Rajneesh Badoni, the saver and the money maker. Somdev, indifference and spender. I got it. Geetu, not clear. Okay, so you have to do this once again. Gopal Kumar, saver, splurger, and gambler. Kirti, spender and indifferent. Got it. Shamdhar, money maker, spender, saver. Got it. How many of you are seeing that this is a very powerful way of looking at your identity? And I mean, we have got 500 plus people right now. I can't take each and every one over here, questions over here. But did you get some insights on this? Come on, guys. If you got some exercise, these insights on this, that this is really powerful, and the identity जो है, उस identity के साथ में आपके strong connections हैं. And if you don't break this particular pattern, you're never going to go to the next stage and move forward and get the results. So let me just again break your pattern over here. I'll give you one more context on this. So if you're ready for this, come on, guys. You make some noise over here. Get stand up. Come on. You know what you need to do. Get the energy in the room. Come on, guys. Really stand up and feel the energy and just type yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes over here. As we start the music over here. Here we go. Stop over here. How many of you are now getting some idea about it कि ये आपकी identity है and you need to change that identity if you really want to achieve your financial goals? Type yes. Now, let me give you a classic connection of how this identity connects with your wound. So this is one of the most important concepts which I learned over here. So when we have a combination of the wound with the identity, observe what happens. And maybe you can look at your childhood कि क्या हुआ है इसमें. So let's look at this. If you are a saver as well as a worrier, there is a scarcity wound which needs to be healed. There is never enough. How many of you got this? Type yes if you got this कि यार हमेशा आपकी सेवियर आइडेंटिटी है और मे बी वरियर है तो शायद से कुछ स्कैरसिटी का वुंड है बचपन से विच नीड्स टू बी हील्ड. If you have maybe a spender and you have a saver splurgers kind of a mixed identity, like yin and yang, opposites, शायद से chaos का wound है बचपन का कि बचपन में ये आपकी लाइफ में chaos होगा, कभी पैसे है कभी पैसे नहीं है, and that's how you grew up in the childhood. So type yes if you got this kind of a connection of your identity with the wound which you have got. Let's say if you have this money maker as an identity, so you have a worth wound. That means आपका एक importance है in the world is only because you earn the money. And you must earn to live a life. To my right to existence is linked with earning money. Type yes if you got this connection of the wound with your identity. Let's look at this. Let's say if you have a hippie or a monk kind of an identity, and there's a wound of shame. So you're not having that clear relationship with money. The wanting money makes you feel bad. How many of you got that kind of an angle? Maybe there's a hippie or a monk identity. Type yes if you got this. Maybe you have got that indifferent kind of an identity. And that indifference is coming again from an avoidance wound. If I ignore it, it cannot hurt me. कि पैसा आएगा तो फिर कभी कल नहीं होगा ना, है नहीं तो ठीक बात है ना, फर्क लॉस तो होने वाला नहीं है. So you become indifferent. Type yes if you got this angle also. And the last one is you have got a gambler identity. You have that thrill of or that instability wound which is there, which creates you that impulse buying for you. Calm feels unsafe. Type yes if you got this kind of an identity connection of the wound also on this. Are you clear on this? Come on, guys. Is this helpful? How many of you agreed के पैसे के बारे में मैंने कभी ऐसे सोचा ही नहीं. कोई स्कूल में, कोई कॉलेज में, कोई डिग्री, कोई इंस्टीट्यूट, कोई फाइनेंस डिग्री में मुझे किसी ने मुझे इसके बारे में बताया ही नहीं. और ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट है in terms of your money. Yes or no? So let's go deeper behind your pattern. And I want you to go to a kind of a situation where you could remember what's happened in your past. And you need to participate with me in this exercise. Let me just, if you're having very strong light, just dim the lights which are there around you. You need to close your eyes. Just give me a moment. And maybe just dim the lights around you and just need to be in a calm, relaxive state. And you want to experience this right now. How many of you are ready to get a powerful experience of healing your money wound from the childhood? Forget about the last slide, etc. By the way, guys, ये slide की information वो सब तो मैं दे दूंगा आपको. What is more important? You're scoring or you're healing of your wounds right now. So एक बार जो हो गया उसको क्लोज कर दो. फर्स्ट फोकस ऑन राइट नाउ द प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन. फॉरगेट अबाउट क्या था मेरा स्कोरिंग बराबर टोटल बराबर, उसको भूल जाओ उसको. That's all in your logic. That's not going to go to the next stage. Okay, so just remain over here calm peacefully and close your eyes. Or maybe as you close your eyes, you are trying to meet your younger self around money. Take a deep breath in and get this experience. Just take a deep breath in, relax, relax. Just let it go. Just start to bring your entire attention on your breath. Relax your shoulders, your jaws. Relax your entire body. Just let go. One more deep inhalation. Relax, relax. Go try to see inward. If your eyes are open, your mind get distracted. Close your eyes. Start to focus on your breath. Your mind is getting calm, balanced, focused, equanimous. मन को शांत कर दीजिए. And with this calm mind, imagine you are going on a path, a safe path, a secure path. It's absolutely safe. You're walking on that path. See with your inner eye on that journey. And as you're walking on that path, you see a small child, maybe a teenager, sitting over there. This is who you were when you first got some experience about money, some beliefs about money. Maybe during teenage, maybe even before that. And you see that child, no judgment, no guilt, no shame. You are walking towards them. And as you go towards them, you look at their eyes, you see them. And now you say, I see you. I understand you. I don't have any complaints with you. You did whatever you could do. You were doing to protect me. It was not your fault. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive. Thank you. And as you are connecting to that child, you can see yourself that this is who I was. But now I got a chance to come out of this situation. And let those negative emotions rise up about money, your wrong money belief that money is scarce, money is evil, money is the root of all evil. All rich people are bad. Money can't buy happiness, that guilt, that shame. Let all those negative emotions rise up. And as a sigh of relief, let them exhale out of the system. Let them go. And as you connect with that child, if you are comfortable, you can have your hands on your heart. And from nothingness, you start to develop that joy, that gratitude, that excitement, that enthusiasm about who you were at that time. You accept that person the way he or she is. You hold that child's hand, and now you are integrating. You are merging that identity with nothingness, with zero beliefs, negative emotions about money. And you are becoming one now. And from that zero level, you are now ready to create something new. Not to prove something, but to really create something from nothingness with an empowered belief about money. That money is power. Money is a choice. Money is an option for you. Money can buy happiness. Money is a good home for you. Money is a true joy, love, and excitement with your family members. Money is pride for you. Money is good for contribution. Money is good for giving, for growth. And as you connect with that identity with one, you are now ready to go to the next level. Completely healing your past wounds. That now you are now ready for the next level of excitement to earn that money which you deserve, the value which you're going to give in the world. Feel that excitement right now. Yes, you are full. You are one. You have integrity, 100% combined. You're whole. If some emotions come in, let them go. Maybe some tears of joy, some tingling sensations in your body. Feel it. Get the awareness right now. It's a new birth for you. A new birth about your belief systems about money. And when you're ready, you can start to feel the excitement in your body. Ready to attract catching money in the bank? Come on, guys. If you're ready for this, just type a yes in the comment box. It's full energy. It's full focus over here. If you're going for this, every yes in the comment box is a catching credit in your account. So are you ready for this? Come on, guys. If you're ready for this, show me some love, get in the peak state, and we're going to do powerful money declarations. We're going to do this declaration in this particular phase that next financial year is going to be the best ever year yet. Ready for this? 3, 2, 1. First thing first, we'll read out the declaration. Here we go. I like money. I love it. I play the money game to win. I use money wisely, constructively, and judiciously. Money is constantly circulating in my life. I release it with joy, and it returns to me multiplied in a wonderful way. I believe money is important. Money makes life more enjoyable, and money is freedom. Money flows to me in avalanches of abundance. I get rich doing what I love. I use money for good only, and I'm grateful for all the money I have now. I'm financially free because I now know how to truly think and grow rich. One more time, louder, bigger. I like money. I love it. I play the money game to win. I use money wisely, constructively, and judiciously. Money is constantly circulating in my life. I release it with joy and it returns to me multiplied in a wonderful way. I believe money is important. Money makes life more enjoyable and money is freedom. Money flows to me in avalanches of abundance. I get rich doing what I love. I use money for good only, and I'm grateful for all the money I have now. I'm financially free because I now know how to truly think and grow rich. Now be in the comment box and type yes, 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 yes over here and enjoy this music with that catching, catching, catching money in the bank. Come on, guys. Here we go. How will be the excitement when we do this offline? Who wants to be a part of my offline events? Zoom पे ये हाल है तो ऑफलाइन में क्या होगा, राइट? एंड बाय द वे, for the platinum members, we are doing something special in Mumbai for the platinum members. So definitely you're interested for that, and that's where we'll take it to the next level. Now, I want to just give a chance to all my members, especially the platinum members over here, who want to share about what exactly they got from this Think and Grow Rich. कि सिद्धार्थ शाह इज अ सीए एमबीए टॉपर रैंकर, क्यों सिद्धार्थ शाह को इतना ट्रस्ट करते हैं लोग? सो please raise your virtual hand because this is where I'm going to give a chance to the members to, by the way, how many of you are already in Think and Grow Rich Mastermind and you want to continue your journey? कल तो हम मिलने वाले 7 बजे, but are you ready for the next level? 1st April, say yes or no. Type yes if you're ready for this. Come on, guys. Who is ready for this to continue your journey with me? If you're getting some value over here, yes, 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 yes. It's going to be a complete blast next year, and you'll be really getting tons of value beyond this. So we go to Umesh Chogleji. Umesh Chogleji wants to share something. So I'm going to give a chance to all the members to listen to the members' story over here that how did they got the results. So Umesh ji, मैं आपको unmute करता हूँ. Yes sir. What's there for you?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Hello Umesh ji.
Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Yes, sir. Actually, I'm very thankful to you because I got the opportunity to join this Think and Grow Master Academy. Initially, I came into this academy through Technopanda. I got a silver membership, but when I went through the first initial videos, I was very fond of it. So as you have said there, you have to form your adventure goals, financial goals. So I was initially, I was not able to walk or run for 1 or 2 kilometers, but at that time I made a goal of going to the Everest base camp, which was next to impossible for me at that time. But
Right.
I
Wow.
continued, started working on it. I got the guidance from you. As a part of it, I went for the Satara Marathon, which was supposed to be one of the difficult, and I finished it in 2.5 hours. And I could able to go and do the finish the Everest base camp. This was
Amazing.
really achievable because of you. Otherwise, I would not have thought about it because there were some these limitations were there. That was
Right.
really amazing. And as far as
Thank you.
another thing,
Yeah, please go ahead,
I
sir.
found
Please go ahead, sir.
very good habits like getting up at 5 o'clock. Almost more than 90% of the times I do attend the 5 a.m. This club book reading club, and it has become a habit. Even on Sunday also, majority times I am there, and it is really wonderful, and it helps to the next.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. You are a doctor and you've got a own hospital, and people don't know that you're already really a high net worth individual. Thank you so much for your trust. Everybody, please type in the comment box CCCCC for our platinum member Umesh Chogleji. Come on, guys. Let's acknowledge him over here. We go to thank you so much, doctor, for your kind
Thank you
words.
very much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. We go to Lucky Lakshmi ji. Lucky Lakshmi from Guwahati, Assam. I'm going to give a chance to unmute you. And for members who want to early block your seat over here, I'm just going to paste this link on the Zoom chat. Make the down payment of 10K, block your seat. The offer is going to come tomorrow. Seats are going to be full before we actually give you the new pricing from 1st April. Yes, Lucky ma'am, thank you so much for raising your hand. How can we get your success story? Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. I think I made the best decision in life to join your platinum membership, and very soon I converted into a life membership. That
Yes.
was the best decision which I made because it has helped me change my identity, helped me change my attitude, and so many challenges which you float during our session. Each Monday session is a new learning session for us, sir. Then the prosperity challenge that helped me attract a big investment. I mean, that was really a big dream which came true for me. And
Yeah.
the health also, my health. In fact, I had set a target of reaching a particular BMI and reducing my visceral fat. That also I have achieved, sir. And many more. My relationships have improved, and many areas of life you have touched. I'm very grateful to you. You have also given us a platform for 5 a.m. book reading club and so many members there, mastermind, and many more mentors like Bharat sir. So many more facilities than ever I could imagine. I'm so thankful to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I would not have reached Assam to serve you, but you trusted me. We connected on Zoom, and thank you for trusting at the highest level. So, everybody, please type CCC for Lucky Lakshmi ji from Guwahati, Assam. Then we go to our next member. We got Raj Benahankar ji. Yes, my dear friend from Mumbai. You're also high net worth individual. Raj, sir, please tell me what exactly was the benefit of you joining the My Platinum membership over here.
I cannot just say enough. So many success stories, but let me give just one, the high impact ones. So 15 months back, I was in big trouble financially. And in 2024, I was looking to be like, I had a lot of EMIs, debt, all that stuff, expenses rising, income falling, liabilities. And I was already in the third quarter of the year. And nowhere near in sight my goal being achieved. All of a sudden, a deal comes in. It lands $500,000 in my bank account. That's money in the bank. Oh,
$500,000.
yeah. And you taught us many things, uh, and there is so much of wealth in each of those things that you teach. And then the community is there, the support system. That's excellent. I always make it a point to attend the
The
offline
Mumbai,
meets.
Mumbai Mastermind. Yes, I've seen that. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And I'm on target. So right now I'm completely debt free. My passive income targets, I'm at 75% level for this year. By end of this year, that will be met. And my like now, like I was you mentioned in one of your sessions, that wealthy people track net worth. So I started tracking net worth instead of savings and all that stuff. Uh, and I'm on target by next month for this whole year, calendar year, January to December. I should be able to meet my net worth increase target for this year. So that is there.
Amazing.
And then
Amazing, amazing. You
fantastic,
are an inspiration.
fantastic community. And I joined in July 2023. And in
Yes,
August 2023, I had already made a decision. I want to be part of this community for lifetime.
yes, sir.
And now I'm a lifetime member, and it's amazing support. Thank you for this community.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. And I'm always there to support you. And you are from my friend from Mumbai, so we can definitely connect offline also. I'm always there for you because you have trusted me. Everybody, please type C. He's the champion, Raj Benalkarji from Mumbai. Got it. Thank you so much, sir. We go to Saili Savarkarji. What is there for you, ma'am? And you're also part of my lifetime membership. Please tell us.
Hi, sir. So, yes, joining Think and Grow Rich was really a milestone for me because it was, if when I compare myself 2 years back prior to what I was and what I am right now in terms of attitude, in terms of mindset, in terms of how to handle challenges, it's just, it's a 360-degree change that has happened to me. And when I see now, I see patterns in people which I like. I want to really scream and shout at them. This is not positive thinking. What you think positive thinking is not positive thinking. And please come to Monday class. You'll get to know what is positive thinking, actual, real, action-based positive thinking, and all those
Yeah,
things.
right,
So
right.
success stories will keep on happening if you just be in the space of this Think and Grow Rich community. They will keep on happening throughout lifetime.
Thank you so much, Saili ji, and I really love the happy birthday the clip which you had sent me. What beautifully the way you have ended also the session, the entire clip. Wonderful gifting for that particular thing. I really love that
Thank you
particular
so much,
gesture,
sir.
and I'm always there to support you. And your relationship issues were also resolved. That was something which was very much important for me. So thank you for that, Saili ji, for trusting
Yes,
me.
yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much.
Thank
Wonderful.
you. Yes.
Everybody, please type C for Saili Savarkarji. She's a Think and Grow Rich champion. We go to Krishna Bhattji. Now, Krishna Bhattji has actually made his spouse also be a part of our family. So that's something like a double whammy. But yes, Krishna Bhattji, you're from Bangalore. Please tell us about yourself and what is that thing which you got this entire
Yes,
Think and Grow Rich membership, and you also got your better off inside this mastermind.
yes. Thanks a lot, sir, for making me part of this, community. Basically, I joined this to come out of stagnation or from the, comfort zone I was in, basically. So soon I found the value and converted it to, platinum membership. So I joined VMLT and immediately I, converted to
That's
platinum
great.
membership.
Yeah.
And I don't think it is only for money. This
Yeah.
is the entire personality development. So it touches all aspects of life. See, the 13 steps, although the focus is on money or,
Mm.
and but it is actually to reach anything, that anybody wants to achieve in life. And
Mm.
get a permanent, basically the peace and
Yes.
best life. you know
Yes.
this is whole of personality development
Yes.
subjects. There are a lot of revelations, which I think I wouldn't have got anyway. The kind of subconscious mind,
Yeah.
subconscious learning. So it's any subject, if you want to learn, Now, if anybody says I have gone through Think and Grow Rich book, I wouldn't agree that he has, imbibed all the aspects of it, unless
Yes.
he has gone through, such a course like this. Because your logical mind would have, gone through it, but it is, unless your subconscious mind, understands it, you haven't understood it.
Wonderful. What got you're better off inside the mastermind? Because it is a mastermind between you and your spouse. So I met you in
Yes.
Bangalore, Malleshwaram. So
Yes,
tell
yes.
me, what got you a better half in?
Yeah. She's an architect. So I thought she would need more of it than me. Actually, that's why I convinced her to join. Actually, she is a freelance architect. So I thought, and I have, knowing her. So I know that, there are a lot of aspects of it will definitely, help her. See, there are a lot of other things, not only this thing is self-image. You have been telling, you can only reach up to the level of your self-image, correct?
Yes.
So
Yes.
the increasing it, there is one of the exercises I liked it, very much, and you can always improve it, keep on improving it, and everybody has to improve their self-image. And also
Yes.
the morning book reading club is what I am most consistent with. Afterwards, my time is not with me. Actually, I work for a company and it is with them. But morning book reading is amazing. I don't have any words. We all come together automatic, nobody calls or anything.
Yeah.
And 50, 60 people are in there. And we have Guru, Bharatji.
Yes. Bharat bhai, yes.
And like, in earlier days, Gurukul, and you have Acharya and you have disciples. And you have, conversations happening and you learn a lot.
Yeah. Thank
Amazing.
you so much.
These
Thank
concepts,
you.
I was thinking these concepts are so deep. Unless you have, you had this, probably we wouldn't have learned that much,
You're right, sir. You're right.
See,
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your kind words.
I will give you one of the examples. So I am like, I was called as a Kumbhakarna. So I used to wake up only after sun rises, around 7 and all that. So in my school days, I never woke up early. Now 5 o'clock is the book reading, and 54 I am there, I think.
Yes.
And if there is a test, I say tomorrow I have to get up early.
Yeah.
At 4 o'clock to study, then 3:54 I get up.
That's nice.
And
Wonderful. That's a
there
real
is one
transformation.
day I missed a lot of classes. Then I didn't know that there was a test, and I didn't even looked at the messages. Then and I got a dream that I am writing some test, not this test, but some test, and I'm thinking about the answers. Suddenly I woke up and got into the class. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah.
And I saw the test was running. It was 5 o'clock, 5:55, and there was a test and it was ongoing. And that is.
Superb. Thank you so much for sharing. Everybody, please type CC for Krishna Bhattji. First we go to Rajiv Hingveji, Rajiv ji, and then we go to Kamini ji. Rajiv ji, yes sir, what is there for you?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you, sir? You are an inspiration for me from Nagpur.
नागपुर, यस आई एम फ्रॉम नागपुर. सर 15 महीने पहले मैंने ये TAGR कम्युनिटी ज्वाइन किया एंड व्हाट अ रिवलेशन. मैंने पहले 15 महीने पहले का मैं और अभी का मैं, देयर इज लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंस. आई केम टू नो मेनी एस्पेक्ट ऑफ द पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट. अपना गोल कैसे अचीव करना, कैसे करना, हाउ टू गो विथ फुल बर्निंग डिजायर अबाउट द थिंग्स यू वांट टू अचीव. उसमें काफी सारी मेरे जो P1 गोल में काफी अचीवमेंट्स हुए ओनली बिकॉज ऑफ यू सर एंड दिस क्लास. उसमें मनी का जो है, as far as money matter is concerned, I am a sort of indifferent personality. What you sir, I am in real estate business, civil engineer from last so many years, last 40-45 years. I earned a very big money, but I never knew how to retain the money and how to 10x करने का, उसको बढ़ाने का कैसा है, वो मैंने अभी तक उसे ख्याल नहीं किया. ये 15 महीने में मैंने काफी चेंज किया. मैंने वो पहले आई लव मनी ऐसा नहीं था. पर नाउ आई नो ना पैसे आ रहे जा रहे ऐसा चल रहा था। तो यदि
Right.
मैंने वो ये 3-4 साल पहले सीख लिया रहता तो शायद मेरा वैल्यूएशन 10x हो जाता। पर नेवरदलेस आई एम
Yeah, better late
लर्निंग।
than never, sir. आप
ये
तो हमारे लिए इंस्पिरेशन हो ही, सर.
yes, nevertheless I am learning a lot about money, and today's class was wonderful, sir. No
Thank you
words,
so much.
no
Thank you so
words.
much, sir. Thank you, Rajiv ji. You are an
I am
inspiration.
learning from you many things, not about money, not about personality, but many aspects of the situation, many aspects of the things which you should do in your life.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your kind
Thank
words
you,
and your
thank you very much.
inspiration.
Thank you.
Everybody, please type in the comment box. Clap, 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 clap for Rajiv Ingve ji from Nagpur. He's a real inspiration over here. We go to Kamini Maheshwari ji. Yes, ma'am. You have also wanted to share something about your experience, please, ma'am.
Good evening, sir. Am I audible? Hello.
Yeah, loud and clear, ma'am.
Okay. What motivated me to take platinum membership is one of the sessions. You asked us certain, I think, some abbreviation, the usual stuff you were asking. We could, nobody could. Then you gave a small scolding that you guys are not getting into the concepts properly. You are only going through with words. That was a time I decided, yes, when somebody is there to take care, we should be part of this as a lifetime member. And it was at that time I immediately I joined, took the lifetime membership. And the takeaways which I feel is that a triple S, which I loved most. And I'm following that very meticulously. And the other thing is, you were always in one of the sessions you told, in the same session you were telling, it is in the problems we find opportunities, and during stress, listen to the inner voice where you will get the answers to the solution. Really, my job is highly stressful job, and these things have really helped me. And I started viewing every tough situation in a positive way. So yeah, that is what and in other way, my stress gradually reduced. So every time I'm submitting my gratitude to you and the entire team, I thank you again, and thank you so much, sir, for whatever you are.
Thank you so much, Kamini. I'm always there for you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your kind words. And it's a stressful job, but we'll
Yes.
make you the person who can be more than the stress.
Yeah,
You
and the
always
way yesterday you replied personally for each and everybody, it was really inspiring, and it gives us more confidence that we are in the right place. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you
Thank
for
you, sir.
kind words. And Kamini Maheshwari is an inspiration for every one of us. Everybody, please type CCC for Kamini Maheshwari ji. She's a platinum member over here. And we have got one more person who has just taken platinum membership over here. Can I give a chance to Uma Maurya ji? And then we go to Arvind Mishra ji. Uma ji.